Now, a regular expression have you completed all the regular expressions that I have given? So how to write a regular expression for a given regular language? Somebody has given you a language which is, this is called as empty language, right? And they have the alphabet, but they don't have a string. Assume that they have alphabet A comma B. Now, how to represent a regular expression for this language? No? So I'll give you language. Now your job is to identify or write or describe or denote regular expression. Go ahead. How do you write a regular expression for this language? Pi. Rahul is right. So this is a language. We have a brackets, right? But I want to write a regular expression for this. How do you represent regular expression for this? R, which is nothing but a pi. So we write a regular expression R for a regular language L. Is this the only expression? No. You can also write pi dot A, pi dot B, anything, pi dot something like A star, all will give pi only. But this is the simplest expression. There are other expressions which also does the same job. Right. Now, can you tell me how many regular expressions for the given language, given regular language, how many regular expressions you can write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100,000, infinite. Go ahead. How many expressions you can write for one regular language? Infinite. That means whatever you write it, that is also correct. Even you don't understand what I am writing, that I may write a difficult, different expression, still that can do the same job. Correct? Because there are infinite answers to represent one language. Then this is the simplest one. They're all also giving you a pi when you simplify. It is a set of all strings over same sigma. The language is set of all strings. Then how do you represent a regular expression? Go ahead. What is the answer for one regular expression gives one language have infinite? Yes, correct. If you have a regular expression, that will give only one regular language, right? Yes, Rahul, you are right. A plus B whole star. You can write sigma star. You can also write A plus B whole star, because sigma is A plus B here. Can I write other expressions? Like I can write A star dot A plus B whole star. Still it does the same job. I can write A plus B whole star dot A star. Likewise, there are infinite answers again. Correct? Yeah. Good. Set of all strings starting with A. Assume sigma is A comma B for all this. You can also write something like this: AW such that W belongs to A plus B whole star. Can you give me an expression for this? Yes. A followed by A plus B whole star. So every string which is starting with A will be generated from here. But there are other answers too. Starting with A, what you are seeing, there are other ways which could be difficult to understand why it also generates the same. When you try to generate this strings from this expression, you will get the same strings whichever you get from here. Okay. So I'm writing a few more expressions to understand which also represent the same language. Got it? Likewise, there are infinite answers. No need to worry about it. This is the main one. And others are also there, but which will do the same. Like you can write many things. Like you can, even I can put here, I can put A plus here. Like I can write A plus. Still it does the same job. Even I can put here A plus. Still it does the same job. Okay. So understand the boxes one, but also believe there are infinite other expressions which does the same job. Okay. Any point of time, if you don't understand any expression, please let me know. I will explain too. Okay. Just number it and then answer which doubt you have. This is the language name. What is the language name? How do you call this language? It is a set because you have a bracket. It is a set of what strings you have here. W means anything followed by B. So set of all strings which are ends with a B. Set of all strings ending with B. Go ahead, go ahead. Please represent the answer. Don't wait for my question. Now you can answer, right? Can you answer it? What is the regular expression? Ends with B. A plus B whole star B. What are other ways to write? Like A star B whole plus. Even here also you can put a B plus, because anyhow 1B or 2B you can take it either by rotating or by with the B plus also. Great. A star B whole plus. Ashish. If you write only A star B, what is the issue with this? Anyone? It is ending with B, but double B can you generate? Double B is also valid string which is there in your problem, because every string which ends with B is here. Double is anything, right? Here I have a B, here also I can have a B. So double B is there in language, but this can't do double B. Then if you have whole plus, can it does double B? Yes. How? I'll go twice. First time I take a b, that is by putting a power 0. Second time also I take a b by putting a power 0, which is exactly double b. Correct? Yeah, b plus also correct. Great. There are many other ways to write, but believe the answer that you keep here, which is a standard one. So what is the language represented by this set notation? What does this represent? A always there, w1, w2, whatever, right? So it is also a set which contain all strings containing, every string containing a as a substring. What is the answer? Sigma star a sigma star, or you can say a plus b whole star a plus b whole star, which is also same as b star a plus b whole star. So what is the difference between these two expressions? Here you are waiting for the first a, then everything you are generating here. Here this a could be any a. If you want, if you have three a's, this could be any a, but if you have three a's, this should be first a. But both will do the generation of the same set of strings. Okay. So I'm also writing a different expression which you cannot write directly. Good question, Rahul. Rahul had it out. Let me explain. A, B, B, A, B. How do you get from here, right? Look at here. A, B, B, A, B. Very simple. See, A star B whole plus is there. Now I can repeat any number of times, right? First I will generate A. Then this B I'll generate. I'll come again. That means one time I'll take here and I'll come again. I'll generate only B. Next time I'll come, I'll generate AB. So 3 times I go inside. How do I generate? First time A power 1 and only one B I want, I take a B. And I want a B again, so I should come back by writing A power 0 B. And next time I come, I'll take A power 1 B. Did I get the string that you wanted? Only you should know how to generate the strings when you have a ℒ star and ℒ plus. Got it? Just practice. Very important. You should know how do I come again and again. This plus means is a kind of a looping, right? That is, this A is there. A star means you are repeating 0 or more times. B and whole plus means repeat this 1 or more times. Definitely you should do that. So you should understand this way. This one repeat 1 or more times. So you should enter at least once. And this one says either you take or you don't take. I don't care. That's why A power 0 comes sometimes, means A is not there. If you want A, put a other than power 0. So understand, star means either A you can take or you no need to take A. If you take A, you can take even 1000 A's. A power 1000 also there here. Any number of A's that you can take before 1B. Okay. It's your choice. Okay. Any doubt? Maybe that looks odd because it's not easy when you look at first time. That's what I'm saying, right? Other than the box, whatever I write, just do it as a homework. It's also same, but how do you realize? The strings, whatever you generate first one, second also does the same. Whatever the second does, first also does the same. That's how they are equivalent. In case if you want to prove it, there are other mechanisms to prove. You can design a arithmetic for this, for that, and when you minimize it, you will get the same. But we don't have that topic right now. Okay. L is equal to W such that W belongs to A plus B whole star and length of the W not equal to 0. Go ahead. What is the equivalent regular expression? Waiting for your answers. Please try, everyone. Yes. Other than epsilon, length of the string not equal to 0 means what? What is the meaning of length of the string not equal to 0? Means W not equal to epsilon. Correct? Other than epsilon, what are the strings you have? Except power 0, everybody, that is the meaning. So A plus B whole plus. This one, only 0 length. What is that? Only 0 length that you can put as a W here? That is just epsilon. Epsilon, you can write many other ways. Remember that too. You can write a pi power 0. You can write A power 0. You can write epsilon power 0. Is your choice. But you should generate only epsilon in the last language. Yeah, Akshita, but minus is not operator in regular expressions. So do not use a minus, correct? Can I use the minus in the expressions? No. But in set notation, I can use it. Minus, union, intersection, I can use here. So here we don't have a minus operator. We have only 4 operators. Star, +, plus, and or, and concatenation. Parenthesis anywhere, expression always allows. Yeah. I'll give you very simple, what? The languages, try to write expressions for them. And generalize. When you got the logic, generalize to 100. Length of the string at most 3. Length of the string why so fast today? So we'll have 5 minutes to solve these questions. So try yourself. Let's see, if you can't write it, I will do it anyhow. Only just make a try. Like, how do you generate all the strings that I want with the condition? Right. So very simple. When you once you know the answers, but I want you to try so that you can remember the answers at the end easily. I want a regular expression for all these languages. First find out the meaning of the language, then find out the expression. Okay, just try to fill the answers. You want exactly 2 length, right? How do you measure the lengths? See, this represent a plus b power 0. You can write anything power 0, obviously. A or b, it means you have a power 1, sigma power 1. Remember that this means sigma power 0. This means sigma power 1. If you want a power 2, if you want two lengths, what are the strings are there? AA, AB, BA, BB. You can't write all the 2 lengths, which will be lengthy, so you will put a power 2 simply. Because power 2 represents a plus b followed by a plus b. Power 1 power 1, right? Now you have the choice. Here any one of them, any one of them. So you can take AA, you will get double A. You can take AB, you get AB, right? You can take here B, here A, B, B. So you get all the 2 lengths like AA, AB, BA, BB. You can generate all the 2 length strings by taking first time either A or B, second time either A or B. So you'll get 1 length followed by 1 length, 2 length. Correct? You can't write AB together here. Either A or B is your choice. One of them followed by one of them will get 2 length always. So similarly, now you should work on. Now 2 length I have given the answer. What is the 2 length answer? A plus B square. That is the shortest. Otherwise, you should write all the strings by putting plus in between them, which will take time. These two are correct because you copied the power simply. Correct? Exactly 3 length, exactly 100 length. This was the PYQ. It was the gate question. What about this? I should explain even this one. See, 0 length. What is the 0 length? Length of the string equal to 0, correct? If the length of the string is equal to 1, what do you do? A plus B. Suppose you want length of the string less than or equal to 1. Means either this one or this one. How do you write? Epsilon or A plus B. Because it has two options. Either 0 or 1. So this is 0 length, these are 1 lengths. If you want length of the string less than or equal to 2, what do? It takes much time, 0, 1, 2. Rather, you can write epsilon plus A plus B whole square. If I want length of the string, we'll see first why this is giving at most 2 length. See, when you write epsilon plus A plus B 2 times, what do you get? Can you try? This is at most 1, this is at most 1. So overall at most 2. How? See, epsilon, epsilon. The result is epsilon. Epsilon A or A epsilon will get same, right? Both are giving A only. And similarly, epsilon B. You can also write B epsilon. We'll get a B only. Okay, other choices A, B, B, A, B, B. So overall, when you look at this is maximum 1 length, you can write this is the maximum 1 length. Overall will give you maximum 2 length only. Correct? And if anybody write epsilon plus A plus B power 3, which will give you maximum 3 length. Like now you have a question at most 2, 300. Now can you write it? If you don't add epsilon, what happens? If you don't add epsilon, A plus B power 3, can it give 0 length? This will give you exactly 3 length. We don't want exactly. We want at most. If you have epsilon, what happens when I write, let's say, power 3? This will give you at most, maximum 3. Now 0 length you want, 3 times you have to take epsilon. 1 length you want, 2 times epsilon, 1 time, 1 symbol, either A or B. So if you don't have this epsilon, how can you generate 1 length? Can you generate 1 length here? You need to take 3 times, power 1, power 1, power 1. Now I want 1 length. 1 length, not impossible. because here also one length, here also one length, here also one length, 3 length comes. But if you have epsilon, I can put epsilons, I can take one length, epsilon A, epsilon will become A, one length I can get. Correct? So maximum you want it, not exactly. How does that become? Because you need to understand, every time you want to simplify, not easy in the world. Epsilon, you want to prove it? I'll prove for up to 2 length. Why do you go for up to 3 length? Correct? Now, how this is equal to epsilon plus a plus b whole square? Correct? Now, this epsilon, I'm going to write, which one I will write first? This a plus b, I'll write twice. Can I do that? A plus b, will write it twice. Any issue? Can I write that way? Because a plus b is a plus b, we'll write x plus x is equal to x only here. Correct? So this I can write twice. Now what I do is, this one is 1 epsilon plus a plus b, parentheses you can delete, plus from this I can common a plus b. So epsilon plus a plus b, what I take a common? From here a plus b, you got epsilon. From here a plus b, 1 a plus b is here. Now you look at, so from both of them you have epsilon plus a plus b, you can take the common. So what will happen? If you take a epsilon plus a plus b, you can take the common from both the expressions, epsilon plus a plus b, and here epsilon left because there is nothing to take, epsilon plus here a plus b left among this. You got it? Whole square. Proving is not necessary, understanding is important. Okay. Everyone got? Don't try to prove it. You don't, you, okay, it's beginning, so you may try, but later do not try to prove, as you will have less time in the exam. This one is epsilon plus a plus b whole square. Easy to write. If you want to write all the lengths, which will take much time, 0 length, 1 length, 2 length, will take much time. And order doesn't matter. Epsilon you can put in the middle or last, but these 3 types of strings are there. Next, minimum 2 length. Minimum 2 length means you should have a 2 length first, like a plus b whole square. This will guarantee 2 length. After that, any length is fine. No? So you can write a plus b whole star. If you want a 3 length, take a 2 length from here, 1 length here. So this 2 length always there in your string, and minimum. And if you want more, you can take from here. If you don't want, put a power 0. Similarly, you can write this another way. You can write this another way. How? Sigma square, sigma star. You can also write one sigma, other sigma you can keep with the sigma star. Sigma star will be sigma plus. Similarly, a plus b power 3, a plus b whole star. A plus b power 100, simple expression I am writing. As you know, there are infinite ways to answer the same question. All understood? Let me know if you have any doubt. Okay, let's move on to the other. So I'll write a similar questions. I want everyone to understand or write it now. Number of A's in a W is equal to 2. So what is the meaning of this? We want every string which is there in the world where A's should be exactly 2. Set, correct? And what is this? Every string, you are talking about every string, not one string. Every string in this set, two conditions are there. One, it should be in A plus B whole star, and that should have exactly 2 A's. Who is that? In the A plus B whole star, it should filter all the strings which are having exactly 2 A's. Got it? So don't write this only double A, because this is not going to cover every string. AA is there, ABA is there, what AAB is there, and AA double B is there. So every string which has only 2 A's, right? B's could be any. B's could be any. No restriction where the B comes. B can come here or here, anywhere. So try to read the question properly. We want every string which is in A plus B whole star, and that should have exactly 2 A's. Now who is that? 2 A's exactly there, but B's we don't know. So B's may come here, or may come here, or may come here. Correct? Yes or no? But looks lengthy, na? You can make a short form. How can you make a short form? Exactly 2 A's are there, B's, no condition, B's could be any, 0 or more, so we kept everywhere B possibility. Now, how can you write a shorter form? If you look at B star A repeating twice, or if you look at A B star, that is also repeating twice. You decide how do you want. Short form is B star A, I can write twice and followed by one B star. One way I have written, other way is you can also write AB star whole square, B star you can keep before. Able to understand? Because I want exactly 2 A's, later I want exactly 100 A's, I can't write 100 A. Okay. Now, when you look at that expression, you can copy paste the 3. If you want exactly 3 A's, put a power 3. Which power 3? B star A. And you want a power 100, you can write a power 100. This can cover 100 A's. And now, at most 2 A's. At most 2 A's. See, at most 1 A I can write this way. At most 2 A's we can write. If you don't have the B's, you can also write this way. If you don't have the B's, only A's are there, this is the right answer. But we also have the what? B's. How do you write? Maximum 1A. Here also maximum 1A. B's can come anywhere. So B may come here, or B's may come here, B's may come here. Got it? So if you want a repetitive, like this is repeated, so you can write a power 2 instead of writing twice. And minimum 2 A's. Minimum 2 A's. How do you write minimum 2 A's? 2 A's you have to keep. two A's, and third A can come from anywhere. You can take if you want. So I can write here sigma star or A plus B whole star. Previously we were writing B star because A was having a limitation. Okay. There are many other ways to write. One simple way. And no A at all. No A at all. What is an expression? Only B's. There is no A here. 1A exactly. 1A exactly. That is B star, B star. B's can come anywhere, Kiran. B star you should also keep before, not just after. Everybody able to express? We'll practice a lot, but keep moving slowly. Go ahead. Position based. Also one of the important pattern for the exam. Triparty 21. What is the 21 problem is about? B star. B star A. What you were writing? B star A, B star A, B star. No. Somewhere you should have A plus B whole star. Otherwise, how do you cover any number of A's? Triparty. You are not putting the stars properly. Not every second symbol, Ashish. We're not worried about every second symbol. Only first. Second symbol. It's not about second symbol of W is A means from begin. Who is the second symbol? First symbol is no restriction. Second symbol we have a restriction. that is A, and we don't have a restriction here. So third symbol onwards we don't have third position, right? First symbol is any, so either A or B. And third, we don't have any restriction at all, so A plus B whole star. First, second, and greater than or equal to 2. Greater than 2. Yeah. Fourth symbol, so first three symbols are any. So how do you write first three symbols? A plus B, A plus B, A plus B. That is 3 times. And fourth symbol is A, and fifth onwards we don't care. And from end, so last symbol is anything, and second last is A, and here anything. So sigma star A sigma. You can write that way. This one also sigma power 3. Oh, is it visible or not? I'm very sorry. This is okay. Sigma star A sigma. Yeah. So sigma means A plus B, sigma star means A plus B whole star. Second is A or fourth is B. Second. Suppose you have a second is A. First is anything, right? Then we don't look at fourth. Correct or not? First is anything, second is A, then we don't worry about fourth. So second is A here. Suppose fourth is a B. First, second, third, you can also write another way. Sigma power 3 sigma star. This is also right answer. Many other answers are there. Fourth is B, then don't worry about the before or after. But there's a fourth symbol, so first three symbols are there. Probably there are many common things in between them. So this is your expression. All done. If you get any other answers, you can also write it. As I said, there are infinite answers. You don't need to write my way. You can also write in your way if you want it. There could be many other ways to write the same answer. Yeah, first one is easy. How many A's? Here, 2 A's only, correct? 2 only. Here, how many? 3 only. 2 A's, 3 B's. How do you write? You can write regular expression. No? You can write A square B power 3, or you can write double A triple B. Both are same, right? Only one string is there. If you have many string, you should use operators. Now A's, B's, we don't have a condition. A's, this must be greater than 0. Greater than 0 means greater than or equal to 1. Means at least one A should be there. That is A plus. B, we don't have a condition, so B star. Okay. Now this A's must be greater than 0, means greater than or equal to 1. B's must be greater than 0, that means greater than or equal to 1. So A's at least 1 means plus. B's at least 1 means plus. Cleanly plus you should use. A's is even. This one you should write as even. How do you write even A's? Like A power even B star. But A power even, how do you represent in the expressions? A whole star. Because B's are coming after the A's, so we don't have any difficulty there. And number of A's is odd. This A's is odd. And B's we don't have a restriction, so B's can be any. So how do you write? Oh, write expression. A power odd. But B's we have no restriction. A power odd, how do you represent as an expression? A followed by double A whole star. This represent odd A's. There is another way to write odd A's. How do you write another A? Another way, it's double A whole star followed by A. Odd A's followed by any number of B's. The last one, number of A's is odd, but B's must be even. So how do you guarantee this is even and these B's are odd? Even is, oh, sorry. This is odd and this is even. A is odd. A followed by double A whole star. Odd. Again, yeah. Then followed by even. Better write, first you write always this practice. A power odd, B power even. So that you will not do the mistake. A power odd means A followed by double A whole star. There are many ways to write. And B power even means followed by. So after that, concatenation. Okay. I'll write below so that you can see it. A followed by double A whole star, double B whole star. Okay. What do you have to write? You have to write equal regular expression. So before writing expression, understand what strings are there in the language. Okay. So take time, at least write 7 to 8 strings in each language. Then you will get some idea what strings are there. Okay. Again, take time, in each language take some strings up to 7 or 8 strings, then try to analyze what kind of language it is. Okay, so don't try to expect the expression first, rather you understand what strings I'll get. Like, I'm giving an example. Here I will get epsilon. How do you get epsilon? By putting a power 0. I can get a square. How do you get? Putting power 1, I can take this one. I can get a power 3. How? By putting a power 1, I can go here. Can I get a power 4? How? By repeating twice. 2 times I take this, 2a, 2a, you will get 4a's. 5a's, how do you get? 2 times I'll go, but 1 time I'll take double A, other time I'll take triple A, then you'll get a power 6. Because by repeating this 3a's 2 times or 2a's 3 times. And a power 7. You know how to generate 4 and how to generate 3a's, then you can get it. And a power 8, everybody will come. So for this one, we need a regular expression. What is a regular expression? Except only everybody else. That is, epsilon is there, and a square is minimum, and single A we don't want. A square, then if you want a power 3, this a star can help you. Like, if you want a square, put a power 0. If you want a power 3, a power 2, a power 1, you can write. If you want a power 4, 2, 2 you can take. 5, 2, 3 you can take. But single A you can't get it from here. Same way, try to understand the expression and keep generating the strings first before writing expression. Okay, again take time. I'll be giving you 3 to 5 minutes to analyze yourself. Okay, I'll be putting in mute. First look at this. This is same as writing double A plus this a power 5 whole star. Double A you can write as a square. Now, when you are trying to simplify, what will you get? Epsilon you will get by putting a power 0. You can get a square because you have inside power 1, you can take a power 2. A power 3 not possible. Either a power 2 or a power 5, that you can repeat any number of times. A power 4, a power 2 you can take twice, you will get a power 4. And a power 5 is there. A power 6, this 2 you can take 3 times, so that you will get a power 6, like a power 2, a power 2, a power 2. Because every time you have a choice, you can take a power 2 in each power, right? Now 7, you can go twice. One time you take this, other time you take this, you will get a power 7. A power 8 by repeating 4 times. A power 9, 1 time 5, 2 times a power 2. So you'll get 9 A's total. So from here onwards, you can get every string. Now, when you look at this, you don't have A, you don't have a power 3. Every string else, you have it. So once you get a power 4, later on, very easy to understand because every string is there. So how can you simplify? Epsilon should be there. A square should be there. Correct? Right here. Epsilon is there. A power 2 is there. And a power 4 followed by, see, a star. Can it make every string now? A power 4 by putting power 0. By putting power 1, you will get a power 5. By putting power 2, you will get a power 6. And so on. So all the strings possible now with this smaller expression. Okay, 36, can you try similarly? This 3a's plus 4a's whole star. That repeating is very important. You should know how to repeat. Power 0 is epsilon. And a power 3 minimum after epsilon. Next a power 4 is there. A power 5, repeat anything, you don't get a power 5. A power 6 you can get by repeating this 3a's 2 times. A power 7, you will get 1 time 3, 1 time 4, you will get 7 total A's. 8, by repeating 4 2 times, you can get 8. 9, 10, everything is possible after that, yes. So what is not possible? 1A, 2A is not possible, everything else is, oh, a power 5 is not possible. 2a, 1a and 5a. Except these three, everybody else. So this is the key to understand. How can you write it as an expression? Epsilon a power 3, a power 4, a power 6. After that everybody is there, so you can write a star. Okay. Now this one, a plus double a whole star or a square. Now this a power 2 is not at all required. Why? Single a can do that 2 a's, right? Without 2 a's also can get 2 a's by repeating a twice. So simply this can be giving every string over the a's. If you want epsilon, over 0. If you want 1a, you can take. If you want 2 a's, there are two ways. Either you can repeat twice by taking the a, or you can go only once by taking the 2 a's. Anyhow, every string is possible because this a is enough. And this one, a power 3 plus a power 5, not yet covered. What did you get a conclusion? This is already expression. We are still simplifying. Epsilon, 1a, 2a not there, 3a's, 4a's not possible, 5a's you have it, 6a's is possible by repeating 3a's twice, a power 7 not possible again because 3, 3, 6 plus 5, 11 comes, 5 plus 3, 8. So 7 not possible, but 8 possible by taking 3 ones, 5 ones. And a power 9, 3 you can take 3 times to get a 9, right? 10 possible by taking 5 twice. And now onwards, everything is there. So where a power 8 is the key, from here onwards, every string is there. Okay. So it's just like arithmetic progression. If you have 8 A's, 9 A's, 10 A's, and this forms arithmetic progression, you know, right? But till here, they are not in series. You can take as base cases. So epsilon plus 3a's plus 5a's plus 6a's. Then after that, a power 8 followed by any number of a's. And a power 4 is not required because a power 2 can generate a power 4. So simply a power 2 whole star is fine, which is equal to double a whole star. And this one, a power 2 plus a power 3 plus a power 5 whole star. Can you get epsilon? Yes. Can you get 1a? No. 2a? Yes. 3a? Yes. And when you look at this already, 2a, 3a whole star, you accept a, everybody is there. So anyhow, 1a is not there here. So we'll get every string except a again. A power 4 you can get from here. Only this is the key. 1a is missing. So that you can write as epsilon plus a square a star. And these expressions are represented over only one symbol. There is no b here, only a's are there. Yeah, great. Okay. Before taking a small break, I'll request to think about it. Maybe easy, may not be easy, I don't know. But I want you to try, I'll solve some of the questions first. Then I'll give some homework. Okay. I'll solve this, but I'll give a some work for break. You know, see, if you want 2 length, how do you write? Like you write a plus b whole square, correct? If you want even length, even means multiple of 2, right? So multiple of 2 length. That means that 2 only you should repeat to get an even length. If you put a power 0, you will get epsilon. If you put a power 1, you will get 2 length. If you put a power 2, 2 followed by 2 length, right? 2 length followed by 2 length, what will happen? 4 length. You'll get all even lengths because you are repeating 2 length only. 2 length 0 times epsilon, 2 length 1 time 2 length, 2 length 2 times 4 length. So this is how you get even length. So here you should write a plus b whole square whole star. Otherwise, you can simplify that all the lengths like even lengths, sorry, 2 length, double A, AB or BA or BB, that you can repeat any number of times. Both are same. In simplest form, you'll write sigma square whole star. For odd length, just you require one more a plus b before or after. A plus b extra required, that exactly you can copy paste. Because even length followed by one length will give you odd length. In mathematics, even plus 1 is odd. Here even length followed by one length, the before after will give you odd length. This is same as even plus 1, correct? It is same as 1 mod 2. When you divide with 2, you will get a remainder 1. Okay. Divisible by 3. Now you will write easily a plus b power 3 whole star. This is divisible by 3, multiple of 3. And 1 mod 3 means remainder 1 should happen. So what is the meaning of this? When you divide length of the W with 3, its remainder you will see 1. That is the meaning of 1 mod 3. So multiple of 3 you have here. If you want remainder 1, just one extra a plus b is required before or after. So this makes 1, this makes multiple of 3. So 3n plus 1. This one you can write 3n plus 1 also. So 3n plus 2, 2 remainder you want. So this is multiple of 3 concept, and remainder 2 you want, so extra 2 length is required, 2 lengths of power 2. So all of you are able to understand? Yeah, great. This is not a 5 mod 3 concept. This is a different 3k plus 5. When you put k is equal to 0, minimum string is 5 length here, correct? By looking at this condition, you can easily write the multiple of 3 is there inside, that is a plus b power 3 whole star. But additionally, you require 5 length extra. Before or after you can keep, I'm writing a plus b power 5. Very easy to write if you can understand what is the meaning of this. If you put a power 0, like I can help you, 3k plus 5. If you put a k is equal to 0, what happens? Length of the string is 5. If you put a power 0 here, you will get a same 5 length. k is equal to 1, you will get length of the string is 3 into 1, 3 plus 5, 8. If you put a power 1 here, so 3 followed by 5, length will get 8. Similarly, k is equal to means repeating twice. Length of the string you will get the 3 2 is 6 plus 5 is 11. Same way, 3 you repeat 2 times, you will get a 6 plus 5 is 11. Okay. $47. First we'll try even. Okay. 47 even. Number of A's is odd. Similarly, number of B's. Okay, first you try to think about even. And all these 4 questions take time. They are repeatedly asked in the exam. Okay. Okay, I'll explain something here. Suppose sigma is only A. Assume that. And we want even A's. How do you write even A's? You want even number of A's. Then the language is like double A whole star. Correct? But now sigma is what? A comma B. And again you want even A's. But B's is number of B's is any. So even is same expression, but the difference is B's can come from anywhere. Correct? B's may happen here, any number of B's. B's may happen here, any number, either 0B or more B's. B star, B star, B star. Are you able to understand? It is even is, but B's we don't know where do they come, how many they come. All right, you should have a B star to generate any number of B's. Able to understand? Even is how to write an expression. A very simple expression. B star, B star, this is one of the simple expression where you can generate all. Ashish, you are missing the B's before and after. See, if you don't have this B star, do you know what happens? If you don't know what happens, do you know? B double A I want. See, this is 4 A's. It should generate now. After double A, you want a B, will go out. You cannot come back. Correct? So now you will be having a problem. Able to understand why do you require that B star here? This B is, if you want to generate, either this one or this one must be there. Can I write another way the same expression? Let's see how many of you can. Is this same as the above one or not? Only by simplifying you can understand, not by just looking at it. Go ahead. Anyone? Quick. To understand, let's try to repeat this sometimes to get idea. This one I'm repeating, let's say sometimes. Okay. This one, B star. I'm repeating this, let's say 3 times. And B star is there. And what is here? B star, A, B star, A, B star, B star, A, B star, A, B star, B star, A, B star, A, B star. Now look at this one. Look at this one. I'm repeating this 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. A, B star, 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 A, B star. Now you need to realize, are they same or not? Just check. Yeah, this B star is there, this B star is there. Is it really required? Because this already covers just beside it now. So you don't need this B star because this B star already doing the job. B star is B star only when you simplify. Correct? So these 2 B stars, 1 B star can do the same job. And now look at the same, they are same. And here, look at here, B star is not there, here is there. This B star, can it generate from this one? Do you really need this B star? Because already B star is there. Again, coming B star is not required. So this B star also can be covered by this, means this B star is not compulsory. And here also one more B star. This is covered by this one. Right. And here extra B star is there, here is not there. But this B star is already covered by this because here B star is there. Now, whatever I have shown in the boxes, they are actually not required because they are coming with other B star. Able to understand? These two generate the same set of strings, but only the difference is here to generate the B's, you can write 2 B stars with this, or you can write only 1 B star with this. There's only the difference. Either you will get 1 B star or 2 B stars, but B star is a single B star only if you simplify. Same. Got the point? Sir, I'm confused, like, how do I understand this without writing, simplifying all this? We have a shortcut, but we have a shortcut. What shortcut? Here, out of these 2 B stars, one of them definitely should be there because they are coming together. If you go inside, these 2 out of them, one must be there, other it is your choice. Out of these 2 B stars, one must be there. If you keep 2, no issue. But don't delete both of them. If you delete both of them, then after A I want a B, you can't generate. Correct? And similarly, if you delete both of them before A I want a B, you can't generate. Right? And out of these 2 B stars, one of them must be there. Just now we have seen, if you delete these 2 B stars, after this A I want a B, then again is you can't do it if you delete these 2 B stars. Correct? And out of these 2 B stars, one of them must be there. Okay, if you delete both of them, only B you can't generate. That's a problem. So total 4 pairs. In these 4 pairs, in each pair, you have to see at least 1 B star out of 2. Got it? So now by looking at this, I can write a lot of answers. You can write on your own if you want it. See, out of these 2 B stars, I'll keep one of them. Which one you like? Let's say this one. I delete this. And out of these 2 B stars, out of this already deleted. That means this you have to keep it because out of these 2, one must be there at least. And when you keep this, now for this B star connected with this 2, right? Either this one or this one. So now you look at, compare with this 2. This B star is there, so you don't require. This B star is already there, so you don't require it. Either you keep or delete, answer is same. You can keep or delete, answer is same. Other way, I delete this B star. then if I delete this, you must keep this. And when I am keeping this, you may delete this. You may delete this because I'm already keeping it. You can keep if you want it. I did not keep it, so you need this B star definitely, because out of these two, one must be there. And this one is not there, so that must be there. So it's both are demanding, you must keep that B star. This is another way to write event is. There are multiple ways to write. There are multiple ways to write. Now I'm writing another way. This is absolutely enough, except one situation. Only B's you don't get. So if you have only B's technique like B star or B plus, you can get all the B's. If you delete these two B stars, one problem occurs, that is only B's you can't generate. So to generate only B's you can keep, but if you have the A's, you can come here and you can generate. Likewise, you have many expressions which does the same job. Right? Here, one of B star must present. Same. One of B star must present. If you have an expression in this form, remember, one of B star must. Okay. Better write at least one of them. Okay. Now go for same concept, odd, right? If you have only one symbol in your sigma, let's say A, how many A's? Number odd A's, right? Odd number of A's. How do you represent? We already know A followed by double A whole star, or double A whole star followed by A. Now we have a base. Now if you have the base, here also you can have here or here, 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 here. All the places you can keep the base. So now I'm writing the same. If you have A's, either you can write A here, now where do you keep the B's? B star, everywhere, wherever you have the space. Like similarly here, this can guarantee odd number of A's, including any number of B's. You cannot miss even one string from this. Suppose if anybody asks, sir, is it generating odd number of A's? Looks like. What is the problem with this? It generates definitely odd number of A's, but can it generate every string? That's the problem. It generates odd number of A's, but it cannot generate every string in the whole world. It can generate only few strings which are odd number of A's. We should never look for just odd number of A's. We should generate every string which has odd number of A's. So there is much difference. When you look at in the exam, 4 options looks correct, but which option gives all the strings in the world, that is important. Okay, got it? Similarly, from here to here, or here to here, or here to here, you can see here to here even number of A's only, right? Now this one you can write many number of A's. Just now I explained, right? You can use the same technique. Out of 2 these B stars, you can keep 1 or 2, but at least one of them should be there. Out of these 2 B stars, at least one of them, and at least one of them, and at least one of them here. Okay, you can use that technique. And previously, what is it? Even number of A's. There are other ways to write. Like you have A, B star, A, B star A plus B whole star. When you write this, now if you want only B's, You have to get it from outside. Now here you can go inside, you can get it from here. And before this a b star a, you have a b star, you have a b star. This b can do whenever you want it. So this is the simplest one that can generate even number of a's again. This b is very important to write because that b's can appear alone or before or after whenever you want it. Okay, this even number of a's another way to write. Now this is odd number of a's. Can you write for even number of b's, odd number of b's, copy paste? But here number of a's is any, so we write a star wherever you requires. Even b's, so you have to target the b. Right, even b's we have. Now a's we don't know how many they come and where do they come. So every place wherever we have, we will leave a's, we'll keep the a's. And when you write a star, that means you are trying to say here either no a comes or at least one a, right? 0 or more a's, 0 a's or more a's. If you don't have the a's here, put a power 0. If you have the a's, let's say 1a, a power 1, 2 a's, a power 2. So you have a choice, epsilon, a square, a power 3. Any of this string may come here. Similarly here also. Similarly here, here, here. Only double B you want? Yes, you can do. How? Epsilon, epsilon, b, epsilon, b, epsilon, power 1, epsilon. This is how you can generate a double B. Got it? If you want a double B, then you have a two choice. Either you can put a here or you can put a here. Here you can put a power 1 or you can put a power 1 here. But you can generate. Now similarly you have a lot of other answers. You can try yourself. And if you want odd B's, say 1b followed by even b's. Now a's we don't know how many they come here. So a star, a star, a star, a star, a star, and maybe optional, but check it. And you can write another way, like b you can keep last and you can also write an answer. I'm just writing one, remaining you can fill yourself because we have already done for a's. You can do for b's on your own. Okay. Write regular expression for L complement. First you write better for empty language. What is this L complement for? I'm directly writing expression. So that complement, how do you write expression? Complement of that language. Go ahead. What is the definition for a complement? What is the definition for a complement? If anybody want to write a complement definition, you should write as sigma star. This is universal language representation. Every string is there in this. Minus, you try to delete L. What do you mean by that? Let's say this is sigma star. Every string is there here, correct? Now in this, you have L here. This is L. What do you have here? L. So who is L complement? This portion is called as L complement. So if anybody want to do L complement from the sigma star, here every string is there, but L has only the strings. If you want to do the complement, then from the universal language, you delete the L. You delete the L. This will be L complement. So you can see from sigma star, you can delete L. And remember this, when you are doing it, there are two interesting points comes. Like if anybody does L union L complement, you will always get universal language. Everything you will get there. But if you look at a common thing, you will get nothing because there will be no common string between L and L complement. So complement of any language, if you are doing over the sigma, then understand the relation between L and L complement. Are you able to understand? Please respond. Are you able to understand? Now we got a same situation, like we got an empty language. Now you apply it. This is nothing, no string here, right? Then when I do complement, what will you get here? You'll get everything, right? Sigma star. Because if you have any string, sigma star minus L you will do. Sigma star minus empty language. So from sigma star, don't delete anything. What will you get? Sigma star only. See here, you will get sigma star. Because sigma star minus L, L is a pi here. And here, sigma star minus L. And that is sigma star minus epsilon. What will you get minus epsilon? You will get sigma plus. That is A plus B whole plus. Okay. And here, sigma star minus L. What is L? L is already sigma star. Sigma star minus sigma star. What is it? It is pi. And similarly, from sigma star, this is sigma plus. So minus L you are doing. Sigma star minus L is here sigma plus. So only sigma power 0 will be left. That is epsilon here. So understand how to do the complement of a language. So we can practice more now a little bit. 55. So keep answering what is the complement, okay? This is A sigma star. And assume sigma is A comma B only. L complement is sigma star minus L. Do not forget that from sigma star you have to delete L. Do not try to change your definition. Go ahead. From the old world, delete the strings which are starting with A. What are left? Okay, I'll explain the first one, 55. Look at this is everything, right? Sigma star. And for 55, we are talking about starting with A. And our question is, what is L complement? and this is your L, correct? This is your L. What is L? Starting with A. Now what must be left outside? Here what must be left? One string type is starting with B, correct? But there is another string left which is also epsilon. Epsilon is also here, so plus epsilon. Two types of strings are there outside. When you do the union, you should get everything. So if you write only starting with B, starting with B, A, union, starting with B, union, starting with A, you will not have epsilon, right? If you have L is starting with A, L complement should have both. So here L complement is going to be epsilon plus starting with a B, because your L is here starting with A. And when you do this union, you should get back to sigma star. So you can cross check. If you don't write epsilon, you will not get sigma star back when I do the union. Okay. So now I can write an answer for the first one. Starting with A is nothing but its complement, nothing but epsilon union starting with B. Similarly, starting with B complement, you will have epsilon plus starting with A. Ending with A complement, ending with B union epsilon. In English, we don't feel like epsilon is a string, but in TOC, this epsilon is a special string for us. And ending with A complement, don't say ending with B, even though that is true, but one case it fails, right? When it is epsilon. Yeah. Don't say ending with B complement is starting with B. That will not work, okay? Sigma star. Ending with B complement is ending with A union epsilon. You can write short form sigma star followed by A. Here, containing A. This is containing A, right? A is must in every string. This represent contains A. The string contains A in L, then in L complement, string will not contain A. When you don't have A, you have only one type of string in the world, that is B star. In this B star, every string will not contain A. But also, whole world is covered here, which is not having A. If any string is not having A, that must be contained B, or that must have only B's, or that must be epsilon, right? Here, containing B and in a complement not containing B. What happens not containing B? A star. Okay. Yes. With these 60 expressions, we'll stop here. But remember, we have to do a lot of other expressions. In coming future classes, we are going to work on them. Okay. Now, by this, we are comfortable knowing what is regular expression, right? It uses 4 operators, union, plus, dot, there's a concatenation, star and plus. We have 4 operators to express a regular language with the help of this regular expression concept.